Well, howdy folks, welcome to another episode of Bikes, Burgers, Beers. I'm Big Steph, your host, and today we're going back to vlogging style. I hope this microphone works. I had a bit of an issue with my microphone, which you can see back from a video I put out quite a while ago. You could see in that video that it was absolutely pissing down with rain. Well, unfortunately, the microphone I had, which was a really good one, died because of that rain. It was raining so hard that there was a waterfall inside my helmet. Thankfully, Chewy gave me a microphone. He said, you can have this, and I think it's just the little cheap eBay one, but unfortunately the audio didn't come out of that one at all when I plugged it into my GoPro. When I plugged it into something else, it worked fine. I've also got myself set up down here. This is a shit camera angle, so you'll have to unfortunately deal with that one, but hey. So anyway, now I was going to go for a little ride today because it's the first day of sunshine we've had in weeks, in about 2 weeks. And as it turns out, I woke up this morning, it was bright and sunny with a couple of clouds overhead, and I figured, hey, you know what, it's time to go for a ride. And I have to say, it's been bloody cold. It snowed up here a few times, not at the altitude that I'm at, because I'm further down in the Blue Mountains, so I haven't really had to worry too much about snow, but it's still been getting into the single digits, and on some nights it gets to negative or pretty much 0 degrees Celsius, sometimes negative. Now the other reason I'm trying out this multi-camera setup is because I want to check out how well I can edit multi-camera setups. Now I use DaVinci, what is it, Resolve, I think that's what it's called. I'm really technical, I'm smart. Anyway, I thought I'd take this opportunity to test this setup out. New microphone, hopefully it works, fingers crossed. Multi-camera setup, even though it's a shit angle. I'll probably buy a couple of handlebar mounts and bits and pieces. I might talk to Ross from Biker Talk about that because he's got some nice, solid, chunky ones. I never released a video making the announcement that I surpassed 1,000 subscribers. I have to thank you all for making that happen, because you're the subscribers, you're the people that made that happen. I have to say a special thanks has to go towards Eric from Kraken's Garage and Adventures, who I'm going to have on the show soon as a guest, because I believe there's more to meet the eye with that guy. There's a VS. Every time I see a VS, I think, oh, could it be VS chick? There's no chance it's her. Anyway, she's too famous to say hi to me. She just passed 1,000 subscribers as well. Well done to her too. It's great seeing the Australian motovlogging community build up. So guys and girls, I passed 1,000 subscribers. It means a lot to me. Right now, as of recording this, I'm sitting at about 1,170 odd subscribers. So thank you to each and every one of you. Now, because of that, I am going to announce my next giveaway, which I haven't done in a while. I've been really busy. The giveaway will be coming up in a separate video in the next few weeks, which I'll talk about more in a moment. But we're going to overtake these slowpokes. I'll tell you what, it's bloody windy. Geez, look at those trees move. I'm wondering why I'm buffeting around so much. One last thing that I wanted to talk about. Ah yes, the Johnny Reb giveaway. So there'll be a separate video for that. What's the giveaway? Well, it's actually celebrating two things. It's celebrating me passing 1,000 subscribers, and it's also me celebrating that I am now a Johnny Reb ambassador. What does that mean? Well, it means that Johnny Reb is sending me out a whole bunch of kit to try out, and if you follow my Instagram page, you would have already seen some of that happening. They've sent me out a great denim jacket, a beautiful set of Kevlar jeans, and the denim jacket is not only Kevlar lined, but it is also fitted with armor in there as well. They fit beautifully. Special thanks to Johnny Reb. I'll be doing a review of those soon, so check that out. But the giveaway is going to be a set, well actually 3 sets of gloves. A fingerless set, a plain leather set, and also a perforated leather set. Make sure you look out for that video and enter, and good luck to the winner. Now, one last thing I want to talk about, and the reality is I've been keeping this very, very top secret. I'm thinking about hosting a bike rally. Should I tell you this? If I do, it means I have to do it, don't I? Alright, I'm going to tell you, and if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. What I want to do is create a family-friendly bike rally, and the idea is that we'll be riding up towards somewhere in the west that I like. One of my favourite places, one of my favourite rides. Up here in the mountains and further out west. All bikes are welcome. And we'll be spending an evening out somewhere in an open field, so this will probably happen closer to spring, maybe on the tail end of spring, maybe not this spring, but maybe the next one. Gives me time to sell tickets and garner some interest. We'll do some little events at the bike rally where we'll do slaloms, you know, zigzagging through cones, but we're going to make it more interesting, doing things like picking up little ping pong balls off the top of witches' hats and stuffing them down your shirt. Making it interesting by doing things like, you know, really slow race that you have to be as slow as possible without putting your feet down, and the last person wins. Pushing a giant exercise ball from one end of the field to the other, turning it around a cone and bringing it back. I'm hoping will be a bit of fun. And then in the evening, we'll probably, if we can, depending on regulations and rules and permission, we might do a little campfire where everyone can sit around. And I'm expecting, well, I'm in my head, the daydream is suggesting that I have about 50 to 100 people turn up. That would be a nice little event to start off with. I'm not going to take it too seriously. There will be trophies for the event. You know, the slowest person wins a trophy. The person that can zigzag through the cones and pick up the ping pong balls or little fun balls or whatever they call them. The other thing I'm concerned about is I have no idea what to call the event. Now, where did this idea come from? Well, I was watching Dick Whistles on YouTube. I'm a fan of his because he rides a Royal Enfield, although he doesn't seem to ride it too often these days, unfortunately. And he recently did the dispatch rally in the UK. Doing a dispatch rally here in Australia is kind of dumb. There's not much history behind a dispatch rally or being a dispatch clerk in Australia. So I decided to do something more like this. Is it going to be fun? Ultimately, yes. Is it going to be hard work? Definitely so. Am I willing to do it? I'm not really sure yet. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we are on the Soulside Cafe. My favourite cafe. Oof, hello there, boss. My favourite cafe in all of the Blue Mountains, and possibly and arguably favourite cafe in all of New South Wales. So I'm going to go in and warm up and get a cup of coffee. See you next time.